Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new faces around here, my name is Brittany. I am a health coach, personal trainer, and nutrition coach, and I am also a wife and a mom of 2 toddlers. Today, I wanted to do a little bit of a life update, and it's like really not a life update that I was ever hoping to share, but here we are. I got laid off yesterday from my job, and wow, that sucks to say out loud, really. I know so many people have faced this over the last couple years just with COVID and the pandemic and everything, and I know this last year and even just like this week even specifically, it's been hard. There have been a lot of layoffs. I've heard of so many people being laid off, so many different companies, and especially in like the digital health coaching world, so many people have been laid off. And so it just really stings to be a part of that club. The company I was working for, it's called Moby, and again, kind of a digital health coaching, health guide company, kind of in that startup phase, right? And so there's always like a little bit of like volatile nature, I guess, when it comes to startups. Been there for 2.5 years. It was perfect timing when I actually got the job because I had been working in a gym and then got like a fully remote position about, I don't know, 2 months prior to the pandemic hitting. So it really was like it served its purpose for me, I guess, to have that job when I did. And this is actually the second round of layoffs that Moby has gone through. The first round was in January, and then second round was this week. I survived the first one, which was great. I mean, I had survivor's guilt, right? And it was really hard and tough. And then you just kind of feel like this sense of, ooh, what's my job security? And that's like a really awful feeling to go into work with every single day. Like, is my job stable? And worrying about every single thing that you do. That just really sucks, if I'm being blunt. And I have such mixed feelings about everything because as a health coach, I truly loved my job. Like, I loved my job. I was working from home, decent benefits, the pay was really great, especially for the industry. And I literally met some amazing coworkers. Unfortunately, a lot of them are in the same exact position that I am right now, which really sucks. It's helpful to have them as my support network. I really actually was having a hard time staying at the company that I was at just these last, I don't know, like 6 months, I suppose, not only with like job security, but my philosophy was no longer really aligning with the company, and I was having a really hard time sticking that out. And so I'm trying to see this as like a positive opportunity, trying to see that silver lining. It really stings when you don't get to leave a company on your own terms and not really getting like a clear and concise answer as far as, you know, why me? What did I do that wasn't enough? And that's a crap feeling. And so I'm trying not to think that way. I'm trying to just think about this as an opportunity and a motivation factor for me to go to like the next level. Like, what's next for me? So here I am. This is my first full day of being unemployed. Like I said, I got laid off yesterday, so this is still very fresh. So yesterday, I'm like not a sit still type of person. I can't just like sit here and feel bad about myself. So yesterday, I mean, I was like, okay, let me, file for unemployment and make sure that I have that all like set up and ready. And I panic applied to a couple places on LinkedIn just to make sure I felt like, okay, I need to do something about this. Like, I can't just like sit here and grieve. That's just not my nature. Like, I'm gonna feel this, of course, but like, I'm not gonna just like sit and grieve in it. Like, I know that I need to do something to make myself feel like I'm working towards whatever is to come next. And so anyways, filed for that, applied to a couple places. And again, I'm just finding that like if I keep myself busy and keep my attention on something, that's really helping me to like not feel bad right now. So like today I've done a couple things around the house, went to the gym, making this video, and yeah, it just feels good to like keep myself moving. Because honestly, like the last like month or like last couple weeks have just been truly a shit show. I had a miscarriage a couple of weeks ago. Now I just got laid off. We just moved into this house. So lots of like, you know, stress of moving and getting yourself situated and all of that good stuff. Again, I'm trying not to like focus on all of the negative things that's going on, but like, man, the last couple of weeks have just been like a roller coaster of emotions. But again, trying to stay positive. So I'm thinking about like all of the things that I've learned the last few years and lately altogether. First thing is like, I deserve to be paid really well. I deserve to be paid for my energy, my expertise, my skill set, and my experience. Like I bring a lot of experience to whatever job I'm doing. I have a lot of unique experience and skills that I know can be valuable. I have on my vision board this year, I do not settle. And that is the background of not only my laptop, but also the background of my phone too. And it's just like that constant reminder. It's been that constant reminder of like, don't settle for, you know, what you don't deserve. But it's very fitting right now because I need to make sure that I don't settle for less than I deserve when, you know, job hunting. Another thing is like, my voice deserves to be heard. Like, even if I'm gonna ask the hard questions, which I tend to do that, I should be met with enthusiasm that I am asking hard questions and care. And I should be met with like curiosity about ideas and not just like talked to in circles to the point where like, okay, you know what, just never mind. I don't even want to do the idea that I had. And I definitely shouldn't be met with fear of losing my job either, right? Like that is something that like I'm just not standing for anymore. And again, like I have value and I need to make sure for me that like I keep a growth mindset about what I'm gonna do next in my life. Old habits and old patterns that I have personally is applying for positions that I already have experience in or I know I will be good at. And there's studies showing that like women have a tendency to do that anyways, but I am like, yep, perfect fit for that. Like I always make sure that I am going to be the best at whatever I apply for. Not that I don't want to be the best, like I do. I'm very, very competitive, but I want to learn, I want to grow, I want to challenge myself with something new. And so in this process right now, like I want to do something that puts me outside of my comfort zone. Like I want to get comfortable being uncomfortable, and I want to challenge myself in a way that's going to make me feel so much more excitement and enthusiasm for what I'm waking up to do every single day for work wise. And so again, right now, I think I just need to stay positive. I just need to wrap my brain around things, right? Like the wounds are still very fresh. So I need to like really let this sink in and settle in that like, wow, what I've been doing for the last 2.5 years, like I'm not doing that anymore. Like I'm not showing up for that every day anymore. Yeah, so I need to let that sink in, decompress in a way, and just allow myself to like stay positive and again use this as a motivation factor for moving forward. One thing that's really nice is like my husband and my support network are not gonna allow me to like sulk, feel down and negative about myself during this transition. So that's really nice. I have like the best people in my life for real. And I'm so grateful for that because I just know that I can use this time towards something valuable and not just sulking in sadness right now. Like, that's not going to benefit me, and I need to honor my feelings, but I need to be able to move forward in a way that is productive, because I am type A as fuck and I need to be productive. And like I said, I know so many digital health companies right now are going through something similar. Moby, I know Noom just had a massive layoff as well, which is just, it hurts my heart, and it's hard and it's awful. And I'm so sorry if you are going through this with me right now. But you are not alone. I am here with you. Feel free to reach out at any time, because we can get through this together, but you have to have a supportive network. And so if you feel like, I want to talk to you about this, and like you want to brainstorm, like truly I am here. Like, I am all about connection. So please, like, if you're going through something similar, let's connect, right? Like, let's work through this. Like, this is an opportunity, right? If we look at it like that, like, this is an opportunity for us to take a step towards something that maybe we've like always talked about or have always thought about doing. Maybe you want to start that side hustle, or start that business, or start that YouTube channel, whatever it is. Like, this is a chance for us to do that. For me right now, I'm actually going through like 2 different courses right now for myself and my personal business, right? So one of them is called Necessary by Kate Obert. I will link it below. It is incredible. If you are in like the social media world at all and personal branding is something that you're interested in, like, check her out, because she has given me massive clarity on so many things when it comes to my business, and I am not even like halfway through it. So I'm actually really excited to have more time to be able to go through her program. And then the other program that I'm doing right now is, there's like several courses involved in it. It's called Online Course Academy and Passive Income Academy. That is by, the company's called Rebel Nutrition, and it's Amy Tollefstrud, I think is how you say her last name. But I'm working through that to actually create my own online course for, this is what I think I'm going for. So like, if this changes in the next couple months, don't come at me like, Brittany, you said it was this. What it's gonna be is an online course, like a health coaching online course for moms struggling with mental health and anxiety, who really just want to gain control and find confidence when implementing fitness and wellness, nutrition, and sleep into a healthy lifestyle. Like, dealing with being a mom and anxiety, and still being able to like fit all of those things into your life in a way that like makes you feel good and supported. So that is something else that I'm working on right now, and I am, like I said, so excited to have some more time right now to be able to put into that and like use this like passion and creative energy that I have within me and has been like sitting stagnant. I'm super excited to be able to use that right now. If you can't tell, like, can you see how loud or fast I'm talking now? Because I'm so excited about that. So I don't know, think about the things that like matter to you. What makes you talk really fast? Like, what makes you super excited? And like, how can you put a little bit of energy towards that right now? And even if it's not like a side hustle or a personal business or a YouTuber or whatever, even if you want to use all of that passion towards like a job or career that you're looking into do next, like, think about how all of those skills can be applied into that position, and like write it down every single day, right? Like, I have a job that pays me well, that I work remote. Like, manifest this into existence, because if you can think about it, like if you can envision what you want your work or career or whatever to be, you're only able to envision it because it's possible. So go get it, right? Like, you can do this. But also remember, like, I can't even tell you how many times I've said this in my life, or even just like in the last week, but like, capacity matters, okay? So like, if you need to really like take the time to like grieve and feel this rejection, which like, that's what it is, right? Like, if you're going through this too and you need to really deal and feel this rejection, you know, from something that was paying your bills and, you know, supporting your health insurance, maybe not, I don't know. But like, no matter what, it was taking up a big chunk of your life and a large chunk of your days. And so feel that, sit through it, you know, don't allow yourself to sulk in it for too long. There's a difference between feeling your feelings and allowing your feelings to take over and take control of your life. So like, find whatever that balance is for you. And then again, right? Like, small things for big impact. What can you do to help you feel better and get through this in a way where like you're gonna come out the other side stronger? So not only, like I said, not only am I gonna be working on my personal business things, but like I'm committing to these small actions, like going for a walk every day, making sure I go to the gym, drinking my water, eating meals, listening to audiobooks that really motivate me, and meditation, which is something that I've like really been pushing to the side lately, but I'm going to commit to it more because I know that it's going to have a really big impact for me and help me just feel better and work through this in a way that's positive. So those are some of those small actions that I'm like, okay, I can do this right now. So, and I know that it's going to help me feel better. Even if in the moment I don't want to do it, those are the small actions that I'm like going to push myself to do. Respect and honor your needs, your wishes, all of those things, right? But like, you know yourself, like there are things that you have to force yourself to do because you know you're gonna feel better at the end. But if there's things that you're like, oh my gosh, I really should be doing this, and I really like, don't do those things. Okay, like do what's gonna really help you and what's really gonna make an impact. And like, ask yourself those questions, right? Like, what do I need to do? Like, do I need to stay busy? Do I need to vent? Do I need to cry? Do I need to like clean out my pantry, restructure my entire living room, or like all my furniture, right? Because like, when we are in that same atmosphere, especially if you've been working from home, like my atmosphere is exactly the same. So like, I still feel like I'm working even though I'm not. So part of me is like, okay, we just moved in here, but like, do I need to rearrange some things so I like don't feel like those connections to your space, right? So like, what do you need to do? Wow. Okay, so I knew I wanted to like sit down and make this video like for myself to give an update, but honestly, I feel so good right now having just like come on here and taken a little bit of this time to like take the focus off of myself and talk about ways that like we can work through this, you know? Sorry, my like foot went numb, so I'm like rearranging myself. Yeah, I'm just realizing right now, like, man, it really is a passion of mine to like help people feel better, because I'm feeling a lot of crap, but sitting here thinking like, okay, hopefully this video helps someone else, it like automatically makes me feel better. So if this is helpful, let me know, because that would just like make my day. I just also like really hope this is helpful to someone. And again, like you're just not alone, right? Like this is just it's crap. So next week, me and my husband are actually going to Florida. This was a planned trip a while ago. So I was supposed to not be working and have PTO all next week. Thankfully, I'm being paid out for my unused PTO. Yeah, we're gonna be going to Florida next week, and so this week I'm gonna do all of the things that I mentioned, and then next week I'm just gonna like relax, allow myself to enjoy vacation and enjoy my life and like all of the positive things that are in it, because I really do have a lot of great things in my life and great people. I'm just gonna enjoy myself. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog or do anything like that while I'm there, but I will definitely be on my Instagram. If you want to follow along, let me know if you want me to do like some stories and stuff, just so you can kind of check out. We're going to be in the Marco Islands in Florida, which I've never been. I actually like been to Miami a couple times, but haven't been a lot of places in Florida. So super excited because it looks very fancy. Need to like borrow my friend's clothes. Yeah, so anyways, I'm rambling now. So I'm gonna go clean up my house a little bit because Wow, it's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got like several hours before I have to go get the kids. Gonna clean up a little bit, keep myself busy, keep myself productive. If you're going through this, is probably the only reason why you're still watching this. If you're not, thank you. But if you are going through this, I'm sorry. I'm here for you. Reach out if you need anything. Let's support each other. Let's connect. Let's network. Let's grow. Let's do things that are going to be helpful. And I will see you in my next video.